Hello everyone, welcome to Fried Dice Paradice presents the Penelopean Islands Void Boys Arc 4 Session 0. Again, I have a problem with the names, it's way too long. As you can see, we have a new player and he'll be joining us for a couple of sessions. We haven't decided how many, but let's see how long his character lasts, and then if it dies, then okay lah, we move on. Hi Sean.
Hello, hi everyone.
Introduce yourself, where people can find you and how we all know you or whatever.
So me and Ari play in the same band. So that's the first thing. Then the second thing is that I also have my own Twitch channel called SundayScenewithSean. You can follow me. I do streams about like music and literally anything that's entertaining, I guess. So yeah, that's me.
The last session I watched, he was ranting about Avengers or something. First, he started with a Fast 5 trailer, and then he went on into Avengers.
I'm like a huge MCU fan. Like, I love the Marvel universe. So, like, the moment anyone talks about Marvel,
as well.
Sorry?
I think I dropped the dono as well to you. See? Your first
69 cents. I had my first donation of 69 cents.
You freaking paylaed him.
Oh,
that's because he had the Payla QR code at the corner of his So yeah,
That's actually like
he
a
dropped
joke
a
thing. I just want to
Payla
put it there
dono.
as a joke, but like, I mean, if people actually donate to me, like, sure.
Yeah, we have fresh meat, and Sean is a delicious chunk of fresh meat that we have to teach. Sean, can you tell everyone just how much you know about Dungeons and Dragons?
I know zero about Dungeons and Dragons. Like, I've never played it before. Like, not even like real life tabletop. But I had friends who played it and like they were really into it. And then when we were supposed to actually start playing it, like we got into exploding kittens instead. Yeah, it's quite a weird thing. Like,
Cool.
like, yeah. So basically, long story short, I had a bunch of friends who were playing D&D, and they invited me to play. So the day that I was gonna play D&D with them for the first time, they decided to play exploding kittens instead. So I was like, okay, this is pretty fun. So I ended up never playing D&D ever in my life, and so this is the first time.
Yeah. You'll be
It
starting at a
means
pretty
you have
high
about
level.
as much as.
much as?
Yeah, you're gonna have fun.
Yeah.
As much experience as Ari.
hey, Exploding Kittens is a fun game, okay? But like D&D, wow, that is also fun. How do you play it? You get roll dice, right? Do we roll dice? Never tried it before.
So Sean, just to let you know, like everyone in chat has been recruited to give you suggestions, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. We'll answer, and chat will most probably give their opinion as well. So feel free. That being said, so we have had a bit of conversation about what you might want to play, and basically we're
I might not remember what I said, but like, okay, let's go for it.
So, firstly, before we get started on what you could possibly play, right? I think we should ask what everyone else is playing, because I think everyone else is changing. Not everyone else. I think Bear and Ari are staying the same, and Bryon is changing a bit. And then, basically, we lost our cleric, so that's gonna be a different issue altogether. Ari, like, you played your character for 22 sessions?
The intro, like the live session, your intro, which you did not have to refer to your character sheet.
No.
Yeah, do it now.
Dude, you just took away the shit.
Yeah, so what's your
intro?
I play a feral tiefling who's a blood hunter as well. Give me a sec. There she is. As you can see, she's so nice. And I keep her right here, just beside my little custom miniature Lego. You know, fun stuff. Can't find where Unikitty's head is. Yeah, blood hunter, but I think I still want to play this character for a while more. She 4th trimester, right? 4th trimester.
Oh my god.
Wow, guys.
Yeah,
I'm gonna detour for a bit, but that freaking video when I mean that's our I mean it's not, I don't think it's viral, but that's like our most viral video right now. So like I'm just gonna put it in chat because I'm like, why can someone tell me why this video is our most popular video, please? Okay.
Yeah.
Can someone tell me why? I don't understand why people love this so much. All right, I'm posting it in chat.
Ooh, Tempest Warforged.
Yeah.
Josh, play it. Like maybe replace your face cam and just play it.
I'm too lazy to set it up. I just spent like the past hour setting up everything. I'm not gonna edit this. Yeah. So like okay, Ari, shoot someone who's not Sean, obviously.
Let's see. Oh, so many to pick from.
I'll go next because
Barry.
Bryon's playing different characters, isn't he?
Yeah.
So like I play Moku Raho, so he's a purple half orc barbarian. He's really good at jumping. He carries a massive pickaxe, which is like made out of a really huge shark's teeth, and he's purple. Yeah, did I mention that? Yes. So yeah, that's Moku, and he's pretty wise. So you'll get to meet him eventually.
You've got whiskers
he
as
jumps
well.
good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Apparently his title is the Great Jumper or something like that.
Yeah, it's a self-proclaimed, but yeah,
OG.
Hasn't picked
I'm
up
trying
yet.
to make it a thing, but you know, I'll just keep reminding until maybe one day it picks up.
Yeah, and Bryon.
So
You know
I
what?
I know.
Wait, before you continue, like these two, like they didn't really say what their like job scope is in the party. So like, you know, whatever.
Do you want me to tell you my job scope in the party? I can.
What is your job scope?
Yeah, my job scope is dealing damage from a distance and just swooping in just for the kill. That's me. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like basically not contribute actually. Not contribute.
Yeah, Ari's character takes the kill. I do all the hitting, all the damage.
Not wrong.
You know, I
Not
tank
wrong.
all the damage taken. I do all the damage, and then Ari
Have you
swoops
seen
in
my AC?
and like steals everything lah.
Not high. Very low, bro. Very low.
And
I die,
then-
you know.
Yeah, let's move along. Like you're stealing Bryon's limelight.
Bryon's gonna get an entire hour on this.
No lah. Okay, so my character is like, he's like a wizard, so he casts spells and shit. Oh, he's a time wizard, sort of. So like his subclass is basically like to manipulate time. But then his main trademark is like fire, green fire. Then he's like a bit of a pothead, so that he's almost always high, if it's not out of supply. What else? Yeah, but the thing is, I'm going to change class, so like that doesn't really matter anymore. So it's gonna go into something called Babaylan.
Bailan.
Babaylan. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. So for
Babaylan.
all you who don't know what Bailan is, it's kind of like ancient Filipino inspired shaman-ish. Kind of, it's their own thing. That's why we're just using the term Babaylan as opposed to like shaman or witch or something like that. Spellcasting class. Best part of it is that it's intelligence based. So for all you who are into intelligence, yeah, it's one more intelligence class that you can explore. It's pretty fun. It's not really a druid. They are more in tune with spirits, and I'm gonna need to find time with Bryon to flesh out the rest of the character. We're gonna go through usual session 0 stuff before we go into your suggestions. So chat, feel free to spam suggestions. he likes Ant-Man, apparently, right? And when I asked him, when you play games, what is your style, right? And he was like, oh, I'd rather sneak around than fight head on. So those are some prompts that we can use to suggest to him. Okay, so
Ant-Man.
you just gotta go through the list of session 0 stuff, and we do this. We try to do it before every arc. I think we didn't do it in the last arc because it was basically the same thing, but now we have a new player. So basically what happens in our session 0s is we kind of decide how lethal we want the games to be, what we can and can't talk about. So Sean, if you're scared of anything or are uncomfortable with certain topics, now is the time to think about it, and then I'll put it into my notes here. Experience. Yep.
I don't know. I don't think I'm not comfortable with anything at this point.
I'll have a prompt, and then it might trigger some stuff later, and we'll see.
Okay.
So experience is goals based. Basically what happens at the start of every session is that players will come up with, come up with 3 different goals. If you achieve the goal or work on the goal, you'll get experience. What is experience? Basically it helps you level up when you hit certain numbers, right? So all of you except Sean will add experience to your characters now for the last session, because it was a live game, right? We didn't do proper experience. It's 8,700 experience.
Ooh. Gimme.
Wait, what?
8,700 experience.
Yum.
Okay, that is deadly for 3 level 8 characters and 1 level 9 character. So
Pretty damn deadly,
just to let Sean know, so experience will be tiered according to the difficulty. So easy, medium, hard, and then the 4th one deadly. That's it.
Okay, sorry, 8,700, right?
Yes, 8.7k.
Oh, I level up.
Nice.
Oh wait, what's the next level? Oh no.
No, yours is high. You're already level 9, so I don't think you'll reach it. Yeah. Cool. So we can roll for we'll roll for HP once we're done with the session 0 stuff. All right. So it's goals based. Can each of you tell me one example of a goal one of your favorite goals over the past couple of sessions? So Sean has an idea of what a goal is. I think I think we should start with Ari, because Ari is the goal breaker. He's the one who he's the one who has broken the system the most. Conquest is possible.
I won't say broken the system. I mean, I'm just smart at making the goals, I guess. Okay, so Sean, for me, I have got long-term goals and I've got very short-term goals. So the way I go about making my goals is, one of my long-term goals was to attain power, and I knew I could do that by somehow possessing a type of gem. So that was one of my long-term goals. So in this case scenario, we got 3 goals. I have one really long-term goal, one goal that I know I can complete on relatively easy, and one goal that I know I should be working towards. So in that sense, I would minimum get at least 1k worth of experience point on every single game with these guys. So one of the sessions I did attain the gem, or attune to a gem, protect the party towards a certain location, and activate my weapon, because I've not activated it in a very long time. So to do that, I need to 1, act like I'm actually protecting the party. 2, I need to get in a physical battle with these guys. And 3, I need to work towards attaining a gem. So I need, in that entire 3 hours, right, I need to be able to ask a question about the gem or find out a bit more about it than what I already know or what my character knows. So in that sense, I'm driving my character towards a certain goal, but still I'm trying to make her reach her full potential in that session as well.
He went from one suggestion to, hey, this is my complete strategy to goals making.
yeah. As in that is a strategy that I went for it, because the way I saw it is, if you got 3 goals and they're all going to be super short term, your character is going to be super lost. Like, it's just going to be, like, let's get this by end of the day. But you have 3 super long goals, right? It's like, there's going to come to a point where you're going to come to a crossroad and you can only attain one. You're going to be like, shit. Like, but my character development is based on 2 of these. But now I'm only going to have 1. So you're going to feel incomplete. So for me, I prefer to like try and streamline my character towards a certain version of the character that I foresee. So for my character, especially from the background of where she was from and everything, power has always been something that she wanted. So long term wise, she's still looking for power later on. But then like she also wants, because she's never really had proper friends or family. So like protecting her party, or like even like getting in battles for them, or like, you know, just making sure that these guys survive and all that, like that is part of her character development as well.
Yeah.
So like the more I work towards this style of goals, it kind of changes the dynamics between my character and each of my players' characters as well. So that's very fun to watch on every single episode. And that's how I do it.
Yeah. And like don't think too hard about specific goals yet. I'll help you out tomorrow, right? When we're gonna finalize your character details tomorrow, right? So you have an idea and you know where to start, and it's really very free form. The thing about new players that I think scares them is you can literally do anything. You can literally do anything. You can try to kill another player if you want, right? You can steal from the bakery or the bank or whatever if you want. Of course, there are consequences, you know, like in the real world, but you can do anything, theoretically speaking. Yeah, which is why I also love having new players, because they tend to be more out of the box also. So, Bryon and Bear, what are like an example of your goals?
I don't really have like a sample favorite goal. My strategy is, right, like I have one. Okay, so minimally, out of the 3 goals, right, one would be a goal that I actually want to accomplish, like not the character, but like I personally want to accomplish. For me, character development is like more of the conversations that you have, what you actually do, rather than your goals. That's for me lah. And the other, so one will be something that you want for your character, and then the other 2 is like something that will actually get you EXP, or something that might lead to a scenario that will help build character. So for example, like one freaking goal that I had for damn long is get a new staff. So he's a wizard, so no, he's staff based. So like it's, I think for like 6-7 sessions I was trying to get a new staff, and then like even though we already have one, like the session that I wasn't here, then like so I have a staff, but it's still with Moku. Yeah.
Oh
so,
yeah.
Okay.
It's
So the other 2 is basically like a progression quest or progression goal or scenario goal or something like that. So let's say we're in the sewers, try not get lost in the sewers or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and the goals, right? They are a meta game experience. It doesn't need to be something that your character knows, right? It's something that you want for your character, which is, I think that's the interesting part about it, because a lot of people, you as a new player, you won't care because you're just jumping into the game. But a lot of people have a negative taboo about metagaming. But this is a good way to allow people to metagame, and then even further distinguish like your knowledge versus your character's knowledge.
What do you mean by metagame? Like, I'm very confused with that.
Okay, so there are things that you will know that your character doesn't know. Right?
Right, okay.
Like the most obvious example is, because we're using a virtual tabletop, let's say if you're fighting, you know how big the map is.
Yes,
right?
yes, okay.
Because you can see the map, but your character doesn't necessarily know how big the map is.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So that's like metagame knowledge. That's one of the more obvious ones to me.
Or like let's say a party splits. It's like maybe 2 people team up, 2 people team up. You all go to completely different locations.
Yeah.
Something happens to the other team, but of course, because we're all talking, we're all at the same table, we know what's going on at their side, but your character doesn't know. So you have to behave as if your character doesn't know what's going on the other side. So let's say he killed like, I don't know, a family member or like a friend of yours. he comes back, you cannot react and say, "Hey, why do you kill his fella?" Yeah,
Because you don't know
character
yet.
wouldn't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, that's very interesting.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
see it that way at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, once you get into the game, I have a strong feeling you will slide in pretty easily, especially
Okay.
as a creative, like, yeah.
Right.
Bear, do you want to
Excited.
share shit?
I don't have much. Most of my goals are really like story specific. What I think is gonna happen in the episode. Otherwise, it's just usually a longer term quest that my character has. So you're gonna have fun. You could just make goals to disturb like
God.
Ari's character, lah. You know, just steal gold off of Ari. You know, just keep doing that. Maybe every episode. You know, that sort of thing. I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
Just throwing it out there. It's up to you.
Yeah, you could. I mean, if you were a rook or something. I mean, but then you're chaotic evil. Oh my god! Imagine he goes chaotic evil. That's gonna be so fun.
And yeah, and like, they mentioned a lot of like story based goals. In the Saturday group, one of them had a goal of, basically roll a natural 20 on an attack. Specifically, like on an attack, roll a natural 20 because, just to explain to you, just in case, every time you want to do something, you have to roll a 20-sided dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you roll a 20 for an attack, it's auto hit. So one of the players on the Saturday game, she wanted to basically roll a natural 20 on an attack. It took her 3 sessions and 3 natural ones to get there. So like, even non-story based goals are also fine. Yeah.
Cool.
So
Cool.
it's
Okay.
very open, which is why I like the system, but it requires a bit more thinking on the player side, which some people don't like. But yeah, that's how we will level up. In your character sheet, you'll see a number at the top right. I'll go through this with you tomorrow, where it has the current EXP and then the EXP to the next level. So if you level up, then we'll deal with that as we get there.
Okay.
The only thing that we'll be doing for your character later is roll for your stats.
Okay.
Which
Okay.
is everyone here can agree that's the funnest part of, I think, character creation. Like,
Yeah. That's actually very exciting.
yeah. All right, so the point number 2 is the player behavior and stuff. Like, if you want to drink while you're on stream or any other stuff like that, like, fine, just make sure that you're like sober lah, you know, like you're in the right mind to play the game, and you won't like say anything that is not TOS friendly. Disruptive topics that we avoid, and this is the Void Boys sheet. Rape, torture, and any sexual stuff. If it's in the game, we'll montage through it. Right? We're not gonna describe anything, and we'll avoid talking about real life politics in our pre-stream game. Right? And then, like one of the things that the other group has, just to throw it out there, Sean, if you ever think of it, for some reason they specifically don't like brain gore. So I avoid brain gore with that group. But pulling spine, lungs explode, fine. That's fine. But like brain gore, they're not into it. So I just don't
Just
do
not
brain
the
gore.
brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like if there's anything
Depends on
specific
the
like that,
organ.
yeah. Then you just let me know.
Okay.
Because
Cool.
you never know what people are, you never know what y'all are afraid of. Generally speaking, this is we have labeled this channel as a mature channel. So like if you want to use vulgarities, sometimes we describe things pretty gorily. Yeah. These are some rule stuff. Generally speaking, you don't just anyhow roll the dice. You tell me what you want to do, and then I'll tell you what to roll. Because sometimes you can succeed, and sometimes you'll auto fail. PvP is allowed. So if you want to punch, if you want to kill other characters, go ahead. Go. Ken.
You should punch characters or people you don't know, actually, not people you have to see every week in the studio. Just saying.
I mean, it's really up to you. You could go.
I mean, this is where you don't metagame, you know. Like, you know your character will punch me, but you know when I see you in the studio.
I mean,
Yeah,
just don't
yeah.
punch me, man. I'll punch you in the studio. I'm not kidding.
Fine.
Yeah, and like you don't have to talk in a voice. If you have a voice, cool. If you are talking if you don't explicitly say that I am talking as Sean, I'm gonna assume you're talking in character. Generally
Okay.
speaking.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
I understand that. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
some of
so
the general.
basically, you lose the Sean persona. It's no longer there. It's not important when you're on stream.
Yeah, and then some of the general goals that we've talked about in a previous session 0 is that generally speaking, like the main aim of playing this game is to have fun. Like that's the first thing. If it's not fun after stream or between stream, please let me know. That's the last thing I want, that anyone's not having fun. And we want to create a story, so like we want to feel stuff, even if you feel sad, feel happy, feel angry, as long as like you feel stuff. The past arc, is the deadliness level okay? This is for the other 3 players. Because I want to be a little bit more deadly.
I mean,
I think it was fine, right? We didn't die.
wow, but we had a lot of very close calls. Like,
We did lose one player.
no, we technically lost one player.
But that wasn't because of combat.
He who shall not be named anymore on this stream.
I think we lost.
Can we change the vibe comment as well?
That's me.
Yeah. Okay. So Sean, like, to make it relate to you, I am not afraid to kill players. I will not purposely kill you, but it can happen. Yeah, I think the average right now is 1 every 7 sessions.
Oh,
the
no,
next
wait,
session,
okay.
The next session will be 37. So that's the average right now.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
Sean, let me just tell you, this guy, right? He made me so emotionally invested in my character during the first few episodes, right? Till now, I still remember her name. And like every so once in a while, right? Bryon would actually like accidentally, his character would call out her name, thinking that I'm still playing her. And like, dude, it hurts so much. It hurts so much.
Yeah.
There.
But one of my favorite characters, like, to be honest. I was really hoping that Bryon would roll a bit higher for the resurrection spell, but the dice are the dice.
She like, I don't think she was the best character in terms of gameplay, but I think like her story was quite
Yeah.
fun. Oh, she was full of shit, by the way. She was just full of shit.
Random, but the other group met Piku Copper and they all hate him as well.
Good.
That's
That group can be that group can be my friends, dude. Oh, Piku Copper sucks.
Yeah. So, Sean, in Foundry, on the right side, do you see there's a icon that kind of looks like a person, and if you hover over it, it should say basic controls. Do you see it?
No. Wait. Hold on.
To the left side.
Oh, left. Sorry.
Yeah. It'll pop out. You should see like a glow on the left side. For me, it's orange. I'm not sure what color it is for y'all.
Oh, you got it. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you hover over basic controls, you should see an X. Right? Click on that X. Oh, I didn't fix this screen.
Is it controls? Okay. I click on the X. You got it.
Oh.
Yeah. So an X card will pop out.
Yep.
Basically, if there's anything that we talk about that you are super uncomfortable with, just click on that. It's anonymous. We won't know who clicked on it, and then we will stop the game there to identify where we may have potentially crossed the line or whatever.
There's such thing.
Yeah, we've always had it, dude.
Dude!
Oh, I never knew how to go there.
Like the very first session we used Foundry, Josh went
Oh yeah,
through
I think we
this.
kept.
Session,
it,
every
right?
session 0, I talk about it.
Roll 20 also there was, and it was so obvious on Roll 20.
Roll 20
Yeah.
also have. Roll 20 also have.
I'm not a very good player.
Yeah, no shit.
Player agency. Sometimes I'll suggest things that I think your player might do, but in the end, you still have the final decision. Like, it's not canon until you agree with it. And I think the part where you have the most creative influence is when I ask you to describe stuff. So if you cast a spell, I'll ask you what it looks like. If you make an attack, you can choose how to make that attack, make it flashy. If you aren't creative at that moment, you don't know what it looks like, you just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna slash or whatever, right? And then I'll describe it for you. So don't worry too much about descriptions and stuff like that. Game balance, as we mentioned, I will make it a bit deadly. Rules debates, I'm not too worried about you and rules debates because you don't know the rules. So I think we have a pretty reasonable relationship right now. Like, I'm in the camp of it's impossible for me to know every rule, but especially from the live game, you can see that Raph and Bryon in particular, because they know the rules generally speaking a bit better than Barry and Ari. There were times where they would be like, technically speaking, right, and
They're
then they'll correct me.
lawyers, so if you got any problem, just go to the lawyers.
I've got Ralph on speed dial, so Josh, don't kill me.
Yeah,
who's that?
and I would like to say I think I'm pretty fair about it, right? When it comes to rules, right?
Okay.
And like Bryon and if you somehow know a rule that you may have gotten wrong, like we have a integrity meme that I'm trying to stitch together, because like both in the live game, both Bryon and Raph called themselves out, and they both got negative consequences for calling themselves out on wrong rulings. So
Okay.
and if I make a mistake as well, I'll just let it. I will accept the consequences.
Okay.
Yeah. Spotlight sharing, I think, like in a band, because I think that's the easiest one. Like, everyone has their moment during a song or a set. So like, generally speaking, if you can and find opportunities to engage with other players, like, go for it. Yeah. So that it's not like 3 hours of just me talking to Bear or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. We already talked about the X card. Player absences. Generally speaking, if you can't make it for a session, just let us know lah. If there's 2 or more players who are unavailable, then we'll just pass the session. We'll postpone the session to next week.
Okay.
Yeah, and we'll talk to you about like the scheduling after stream.
Okay.
Do you think of any topics that you are not comfortable with?
No, I really don't have anything
Okay,
at this point.
okay.
Yeah. So if something comes up like in between sessions, I'll just let you know. And
Yeah. You can just drop the message in general chat and I'll update this document.
Okay.
Character creation, generally speaking, we go with concept and then we try to make the character lah from there.
Okay.
We are generally speaking arc based, so we'll be looking at for between 5 to 10 episodes.
Okay.
And if you're going about 2 to 3 episodes a month, that means it's about 3 to 4 months. Cool.
Cool.
And just to put it in your head as well, while we make your character, you'll need to think of 3 NPCs. An NPC who is your ally, an NPC who is your rival, and then a third one from anywhere. You can come up with anything. Backgrounds, feats, these rules, I think I'll talk about it tomorrow. At the end of every session, we do what is called we call it an MVP roll. So basically a poll. Basically, we'll ask chat to vote for who was their favorite player lah, and for the session. And whoever wins gets inspiration. And inspiration is basically you can reroll any D20. You can force a reroll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like superpower, yeah. If you don't use it for a session, then you get extra experience.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that is all for Sean. Yeah, I think that's all for Sean. Cool. So, shall we roll for Bear? Did you level up?
I don't know. I can't access it right now, so I will
Uh,
figure
Yeah,
it
yeah.
out.
I can look actually.
Yeah.
Plus 8.7, right? Yep, you level up.
Oof.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Everyone's level 9.
oh my god, why is all the screens not
Wow.
okay?
Professional streamer.
So Bryon, would you like to roll for HP?
No natty.
Or do you want to take the level in the new class? Bryon?
Sorry.
Or do you want to take the level in the new class?
All into the new class.
Yeah, all on,
maybe-
so roll a D8.
Oh yeah. Wait, so
It's
do I
not
convert
D6.
everything?
I'll convert everything for you.
Okay.
That's one of the conversations I want to have with you.
Right. Okay. I'm okay reroll everything though. Okay, let me reroll in Foundry.
Of course, you're okay re-rolling everything.
No, most of my HP rolls are actually pretty good. Actually.
Yeah, but if you can re-roll with a D8,
Oh, reroll. Alright, that's not too bad.
Ooh.
On the 6.
Okay, you got a 6 plus your what do you call that? Constitution modifier.
Plus 2.
So what is your total HP now?
8 plus 8. So total will be for now 63.
63. Oh, that's quite a lot there for
For wizard, right?
yeah. But you're not gonna be a wizard.
Yeah.
Let me. Yeah. Okay, I'm just setting up the characters. Bear, you don't have access to Foundry, right?
Yes, I don't.
Do you want to use the Twitch chat roller?
Yeah, how do I do it? What do I do?
Exclamation mark D12.
Okay.
Oof.
What do you roll?
Oh.
What do you roll?
Roll the 4.
E?
Yeah.
4 plus your
Oh, yeah,
Constitution
okay.
modifier, which is I don't remember what your Constitution is.
2, 3.
Should be 2, I think.
Wait, I'm almost done with setting up the screen so that I can show everyone the dice rolls. Sorry, chat. I am professional, I promise. Okay, there.
I rolled a 4, so yeah.
And my chat isn't showing. So you rolled a 4. Your HP is.
blanked
I have
out.
it here. Yeah, I know it's blanked out.
Oh.
4 plus 3 is 7. 66 plus 7 is 73.
73.
73. Cool. I will add your Babaylan class separately. And we have what do you call that? There is gonna be storyline behind how you get your stuff.
Sure.
Huh? Why is it disappearing?
What's your new class gonna be?
Me? Babaylan.
Yeah.
There.
What is that?
Babaylan, sorry.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye? Okay, Babaylan.
Yeah, bye-bye-lan.
Bye.
Oh, what's a babaylan?
We just described it just now.
Bye.
Slash
So,
Laban.
Yeah, intelligence based.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. There, we have it set up. Okay, Bovar, it rolled 6. Let me open up my sheet.
How do I level up? Because I usually I put my EXP. Once it exceeds the next level up EXP, automatically goes to 9. But I can't
Yeah.
for.
You're supposed to go to features and then edit your wizard sheet.
Oh.
You see wizard, and then when you edit it, you can in details you can up the level. Then it'll automatically put. But I need to add yours manually because it's third-party material. Yes, thanks for waiting. Apologize for that mild delay. Now we are going to the funnest part, which is making Sean roll for stats.
Noise.
Okay.
So Sean, remember that formula that I DM'd you?
Which one is that? I can't remember.
In Discord, I DM'd you a formula.
Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you roll that in Foundry 6 times.
Okay, wait. So
Just copy paste
How-
everything, including the slash,
okay, and then I paste it where?
in Foundry chat.
Oh, Foundry chat. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, where is the Foundry chat?
Top right hand side, you see 2 speech bubbles. If you hover
Ah,
over
okay,
it,
I
it says
got it.
chat
I
log.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So paste. Press enter.
Oh wow! Oh, oh!
Sean, the saying that's like lowest, I think 13%, if I'm not wrong.
Damn.
I think it's lower than that, is it?
He rolled a 2-1-2.
Damn. It's a bad part.
5 more
It's
rolls.
okay. It's okay, Sean. It's okay.
Five more rolls.
Okay. One more. Here we
Blow
go.
the dice. Blow your hand before I press enter.
That's okay.
Yeah.
10. That's average.
10.
What's up,
Okay.
bloody? Okay, so 4 more times.
You can press up to.
Oh yeah, you can press up to automatically
Oh yeah.
paste it.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's go.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Oh, then.
3 more. A
Come on.
5. That's your first roll.
Come on, don't do this to me.
Okay, 12 is average. 12 is average.
Oh, alright.
Oh, good.
Good.
Oh,
That's good. That's
Even-
good. And last one. I am just super excited because you rolled like a 5 as your first roll, and I have this superstition that the first roll you make sets the mood for the rest of your character's life.
yeah.
So you started with the 5 as your first roll.
You start with the 5, so you can only get better.
Yeah. It's only uphill from here, and then he starts rolling 4s and 3s. Yeah. Okay, so the rest of the players, do you have any suggestions for Sean's character?
Wait, so how do I look at my stats?
I'll keep track of it. I will show you how to read the sheet tomorrow,
Okay, cool.
because we
Got
can
it.
do that together tomorrow.
Okay.
Right now, we'll think of a concept. Do you have an idea of what kind of character you want to play?
I have no idea. I really have no idea. Okay, so maybe I can kind of explain sort of like how I like to play my games. So
Mhm.
when I'm a very like stealth based character.
Mhm.
So I like to make moves quietly, and like in terms of like a look or like a persona, I am very. So when I create my character in any game that I play, I sort of like base it on myself. So in terms of like the physical character creation, like I make it look like me, like me. I don't know, like it's just me. Like that's how I do it. So I don't know where am I going with this, but yeah.
Like so one of the big suggestions from chat right now is Artificer. The thing about Artificer is I think you can replicate Ant-Man a lot as an Artificer. The only thing is that Artificers are quite complicated.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you are okay reading a lot, Artificer is a good choice. The other sneaky options are Ranger and Rogue. What are the rest of the players like feeling for Sean?
Check, bro.
What, bro?
Check. Dude, 5 is
Half
horrible. Like, what's a 5 modifier?
-3, I believe.
-3. Oh god.
Ouch.
Oh, Bard is possible too. If you.
I mean, how about a tiefling?
Tiefling is a race. It's not a class.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I was looking at.
Pretending to have experience.
Because I was looking at this feature thing. It's quite fun, eh?
I highly recommend picking like races or classes that would like, or a race that would like make up for the 5. I mean,
Very.
I'm pretty
Oh, no,
leaning towards-
5 is
we
pretty
do
bad.
the 3+2 and 3+1, so it doesn't matter.
Oh sure.
Yeah.
I'm kind of leaning towards the rogue class.
All right. How familiar are you with fantasy races?
I'm okay, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm not very familiar.
I'll let you know now. If you can imagine it, it most probably exists already. So if because you were saying that you were pretty you want your character to kind of be like you, right?
Yeah.
So like if you were a fantasy race, what fantasy race would you be? And like I know it's a lot of options, but like there are elephant people, there are cat people, there are fish people. Yeah.
I would be very elf or dragonborn, I guess. If I had to pick something, am I like not making any sense at all?
Yeah,
No, you're making
we
perfect
know.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess like I'm leaning either towards like being dragonborn or elf.
All right. So we'll have that
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Dragonborn / elf. Okay. This is a question for the rest of the players. None of you heal.
Okay, so
We don't need that.
Oh, we're gonna
wait. So
I need a healer.
okay, so
Damage
Josh,
was
when we talk about the Baba Island,
Yeah.
there is this there's a
The clairvoyant, right?
clairvoyant one. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah,
You wanna take over the healer role.
yeah, I'm okay. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
right now we're looking at like Dragonborn or Elf, Dragonborn or Elf, Rogue. Right.
Yeah.
Did anyone else play a Rogue before? Oh, Bear, you played a Rogue before. You see what Zen said? Yeah, he's brighter than usual today. True. Not wrong. So, for rogues, there are... Okay, so there's a main class, right? So you pick rogue, and then there are subclasses. So these are like specializations. Kind of like specializations. For the rogue, I'm just gonna go through them quickly. You don't have to pick one now, but if any of them stick out, just let me know. You ready, Sean?
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna dump a lot of words. Arcane Trickster. This is the spellcasty rogue. Assassin, as in assassin. They basically try to deal as much damage as possible before the fight even starts. Inquisitive. I don't remember what Inquisitive is. Let me open it up. Inquisitive is like they can read people. Right? They understand like body language, stuff like that. Mastermind, basically you help everyone be better at what they do. You are the mastermind. You make plans. Phantom, basically you have spirits that help you deal more damage. Scout, you are better at moving around. It's a very movie based and traveling based rogue. Soul Knife, this is weird. It's like a psychic rogue. You can deal psychic damage. Swashbuckler is their type of like, is their attempt at making like a pirate rogue.
Yeah, okay.
And the last one, which is the base rogue, is the thief, which I think it's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if none stick out right now, it's fine. Do any of them stick out?
Doesn't the thief have like a high sneak level?
So rogue in general, they kind of are equally sneaky. Your sneakiness will be based on your dexterity, which we will talk about tomorrow. Yeah. So it's more of what kind of sneaky you want to be as opposed to how sneaky you want to be.
I think
Side knife is pretty fun, yeah.
I think I'm kind of leaning towards the assassin.
Assassin. Okay, we'll look at that. We'll look at that.
Assassin.
Assassin. Is that TOS friendly?
Characters.
I don't know. Okay, once you pick Dragonborn or Elf, then we'll think about your character's name.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll start at level 8. Oh no, everyone's level 9, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll start at level 9.
Oof.
One more level worth of stuff to read.
Shit to read. Yeah. So you'll start at level 9. Don't worry. Tomorrow I'll give you a cheat sheet as well, so that by Sunday next week you'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So how's everyone feeling about a new character that has a 5, 10, 10, 12, 15, 17 joining y'all? Most probably sneaky boy rogue.
Excited for the 5.
Yeah, I want to know what.
It's gonna make for like really good scenes, you know. It's like I just just make that your decks.
Oh my god.
I'm
Shitty rogue.
hoping. I don't know what I can give away to let it. I don't know what I would like to be a 5 at this point.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll go through it because
it's just that like it's like if I'm thinking about it right now, I don't know what I want to be a 5. I don't know.
Yeah.
5 deck, the assassin that can't see.
And yeah, tomorrow I'll talk about some lore stuff as well that the rest of the players shouldn't know. Please not 5 in. Yeah. Okay. So for the rest of the players, I should get this over with before we run out of time. So what happened in the last session was that you all were banished into another realm that you all know as the Cormon Plane. Right? This is where all the gods are from. So the new PC, basically Sean's character, obviously has to be from this plane. There are several love letters. Who wants to go first? Not Sean.
Me.
Except Sean. Alright. Demaya Dracaris. Your hunger oddly allows you to survive with barely any food, sustaining yourself on wild game and foraging. You woke up without Agnes and Roderick at your side, and in your mind. How have you coped with your new monstrous self? Like, let's assume maybe a day or a week has passed.
Am I permanently hybrid transformed or?
You are able to change back. Oh, what's up, Dag? Thank you so much for the raid. We're doing a session 0 right now. We're doing a session 0. We have a new player. Up to this corner, Sean. He's new. He has never played any TTRPG before, so we're very excited. So we're just going through all the motions, making sure that we don't talk about stuff that we don't want to talk about. Everyone's comfortable. Thank you, Lara Bones, for the follow. Who's awesome? Hey, you're awesome. So right now we're doing love letters, which is basically something I like to do in between major arcs, where big things happen and we montage through it to change the game a bit. And welcome. By the way, for all of you who don't know already, Dag is in the same time zone as us here in Singapore at +08 GMT, and he runs all kinds of games from Starfinder, Pathfinder. I've done Starfinder on his channel, and we basically played mech suits, which was super fun. So do give him a follow if you aren't following already. Thank you, Civic Storm, for the follow. Who's awesome? Hey, you're awesome. So right now we're doing love letters, and yeah, Ari, how has Demaya Dracaris survived with the hunger? Like, it's never gonna disappear. That's something that we can agree on.
I think I have thought about, like, giving in at times, but I don't know, like a part of me is just thinking about like all the deep conversations I've had with Bolt, like to an extent, and like that little memory, and that just keeps her a bit like, maybe hopefully one day I'll see him and thank him. Wow, I really love Bolt. Shit, I should get over him.
Yeah, Bolt is one of our old players. Recently left the group, and then everyone's still mourning, except Sean, because he never played with Ralph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty sad though.
Yeah, but it's a good thing that we're having new experiences with new people as well. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. So basically, Penelopean Islands is a Southeast Asian inspired setting. So if you want something a bit different from the usual European fantasy, like, hey, we're your guys. Yeah. So you think about Bolt in order to resist the hunger.
Because, he's practically a tin man. So in that sense, there's nothing to eat. So, I always think about how, this dude who was like barely of any age, he's like 3 years old, and he doesn't know anything in the world, but he doesn't eat, and I'm like, maybe if I remain that way as well, maybe if I remain that way as well, then hopefully.
No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking I was talking to chat.
I was like, I see my volume has been peaking. Not really.
Yeah, your volume's peaking a bit.
Okay, I go back.
Thanks, Jacob, for the follow. Who's awesome? Hey, you're awesome. Hey, kids. Zen asked a nice question. Do you have like a mini Bolt on your shoulder, imaginary Bolt on your shoulder now? I think that would be quite funny.
I think she might actually end up carving like a little doll just to bring around, or like hang it around Froth's neck.
And then what would you hunt for to eat? Would you hunt, or would you or would you forage?
I think, at this point, if we are in town, then I would basically order everything rare. Like, just say I want it super rare, because I don't actually want people finding out about this. I'm still super secretive.
I'm thinking that you are surviving in a forest on your own.
Oh wow!
So you're like hunting and eating rare meat. Okay.
Yeah, that means I'm definitely just shooting arrows everywhere and hunting and just eating everything I can find. But it's good because I don't really have to create a fire and stuff. Hey,
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
Me.
I guess. And this is fantasy, so yeah, I'm not gonna give you like salmonella or something like that.
I don't eat chickens.
Though technically I have given a player tetanus before for getting hit by a rusty bear trap, so
Wow.
idea. All right, Ari, can you roll me 2d6 please?
Oh no, that's gonna be bad. Yeah, let's see. Three?
3.
Yeah. I got a 2 and a 1.
You got a 2 and a 1.
That's not good, is it?
Yeah, that's bad. Okay.
Damn it.
Pick one of the following.
No, I don't want to.
First, pick one of the following because you rolled a 3. First one is you lose your ability to turn into a lichen.
Oh wow, no.
All right. Second option is you gave in to the hunger and you have consumed a living humanoid.
What's another one?
Third,
Now,
third
those are
one,
the two.
you die.
You pick one of the two.
No, you can't do this to me, man.
Makan only lah.
Yes,
yeah.
you can. Use the DM.
Okay, wait.
Ah.
So does it mean I can't hybrid transform? I just can't hybrid transform to a lichen.
So basically your lichen blood hunter stuff. Delete. It's just but you keep your cursed egg aswang blood hunter stuff.
I'm gonna have to think about it. Can I?
Yeah. We can move on to someone else while you pick one of these two.
Yeah, just move on to someone.
I mean, you rolled a 3, which is it's less than 30% that you roll below you roll a 2 to 6. All right. So Bear or Bryon?
Yes.
Which
anything's fine.
yeah,
Oh, I feel
delay the pain as much as possible, right? No, you can roll 2d6 in chat as well. That's fine.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If you close Foundry already.
How do I roll in chat again?
Exclamation mark roll space 2d6.
All right, 6.
You rolled a 6, which is also below average. Okay, before that, Bolvar Tizula.
Mm-hmm.
When you woke up, you could not find the Grimoire Immense. Could you make a Arcana check, just like a d20?
Am I +7 or?
It's plus. You're still proficient in it, so it's still +7. Yes.
Okay.
Feels like everyone's losing something.
18. Okay. You know that the book disappeared because it does not belong in this plane. It was banished to another plane. You are learning to survive without the magical power of the Grimoire Immense. You still have your old book. Right? But, just like the Maya, how have you been surviving this foreign and unfamiliar place?
Right. It's a good question. I think probably Volva would just be like cautious, given that bulk of his power is probably gone with the Grimoire Immense. Like he's just relying on good old wizardy stuff. I'd say very cautious. Yeah.
All right. One thing that you realize as well is that you are no longer the same powerful wizard that you used to be.
Yep.
Right. To Josh, to Bryon, we will have the journey of you becoming a Babailan in game.
All right.
Yeah, and you're familiar with how I like to run these kind of things, especially when you change it. It'll be a bit of a power loss before gaining like the full-fledged power of the Babailan.
Sure. Yep.
Oh, that's amazing to hear, Vita. Yeah, and because you rolled a 6, which is one less than average, pick between these two. You also lose your spell book.
Like
So basically,
my current...
yeah, your one spell book,
Okay.
or you lose the ring of protection and the egg gem, the orange egg gem.
What? Screw the spell book.
Okay. So I'll say that you're picking the ring of protection and the minor egg gem.
Yeah.
Okay. Demaya, have you decided yet?
Alright, I texted you something. Can you just read it and tell me yes or no? Like if that is a yes, then I'm gonna pick the other one.
Oh,
Oh,
Demaya.
I'm so scared. Alright.
No lah, you can still keep her lah, obviously.
Serious? But something's gonna happen.
Oh yeah,
Right?
of course bad stuff will happen. What are you talking about?
Oh.
You rolled a 3, of course something bad's gonna happen.
Oh, now I'm thinking about eating a humanoid. Fuck it, let's eat a humanoid.
Okay, you ate a humanoid. Got it. You gave in to the Aswang hunger. Oh, this is I love this. Moku,
Let's go.
you woke up and this cave that you are in was extremely mine-like. It brought back some fear. How did you escape the caverns?
Just imagine Moku just really dashing. Like in a flurry, he's just panicking and running. He's just gonna keep running straight.
Until he gets through.
Yep, until he gets out.
Can you roll a d6 as well?
1.
2d6. Sorry. Roll a 7. All right. So instead of picking 3 bad things, pick 2 of the following 3. Instead of getting all 3. So yours is a bit more difficult than everyone else's. Number 1. You have myconid sprouts growing on you.
Bloody deserve it, man.
Yeah, you can. You have myconid sprouts growing on you. Second thing, you lose the pickaxe.
Wow, Josh, you're a dick.
Third thing, and this is a storyline thing that will change a lot of your story. Is Moku finds someone in this plane and falls in love with them and has a family. And decades pass, and suddenly you remember that you do not belong to this plane.
Oh!
Oh my god.
So pick two of the 3.
The last one is a mess.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick 1 and 3.
Nice.
So I'm
One-
gonna
one
have the
and three.
mechanisms
What?
growing out of me. I think
All right.
we're gonna have to update the
Dude.
Moku skin later on.
Nice.
But yeah, so Moku's gonna fall in love, have a
Bryon.
family, and then
Anytime now
Snap.
we take a
It's
little
gone.
trip on a boat, he's a walking target.
yeah.
Oh wait, but is it possible for us to like carve the micronids off him and sell it?
I don't know. When you play the game, then you can figure that out.
Little moneymaker. Let's
Nice.
go.
All right. So this is a question for all three of you. And before we go back to Sean, for each of you, how many years has passed? For Moku, obviously, it's what, 20 years,
30.
maybe 30 years.
30. 30 sounds cool.
So Moku's
Enough for
like,
the,
oh
the
man,
kid to
then
grow up, you know.
and then Moku comes back. He's 50.
Wait, how old is Moku?
You're saying like
I'm just imagining
early 20s,
it's,
right?
yeah, I'm just imagining it's like he's close to retiring, you know. It's like, oh, it's almost the end of my life, like, you know, the part where you want to just chill and relax. And then as he approaches that age, poof, back to work.
Yeah, yeah. For Bolvar, I feel like Bolvar's would be the shortest.
Yeah, because Bova is super old, so like, how is Bova actually? Bova is supposed to be super old. It's like 70 or okay, not super old. He's young.
of how old your character is.
I can't remember. He's like 30 in his 30s, but for about like years, which is I think amounts to like 80, 90 years old.
Oh yeah. He's pretty long lived.
Yeah.
So like,
So I guess probably I'd say no more than a year has passed, or 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years. That's a long time. Okay.
Better than decades, right?
I was expecting Bolvar's to be like 3 weeks or something like that.
Oh, okay. I would say also enough time. Okay, I don't know how we're gonna do the whole journey to Babayalan, but like I thought it's gonna happen in Kuma Plate.
Oh yeah, it is.
Okay, so
You're not a
however long that
Babaylan
might
yet.
take. Yeah, so however long that might take, I guess. He's
Um,
there for what he needs to do. Yeah.
The thing is, I kind of want like these sessions to involve Bolvar being nothing, and then by the end of a session or two, then you unlock your Babaylan.
Sure. Okay.
So
Then I guess 3 weeks is fine. Yeah.
3 weeks fine. Okay. Demaya, how long have you been
1
living
year.
in the woods? For a year.
1 year. One straight up year. I still have to be young enough to attack my uni
And start
create
your
my
own
new
school,
religion.
right?
Yeah, start my own school of own religion and stuff. So 1 year is good enough for my transition to eating humans. I love it.
Oh man, Bear, we need to make your family.
Yeah, I gotta spend some time thinking about
Oh
it.
man.
Yeah.
10 kids. Moku has 10 kids.
We should
Okay.
roll how many kids he has.
Roll.
Important question. Like, Sean, who do you think your character would know best of these three so far?
I'm guessing Bova.
Bolvar? Okay.
Yeah.
I know.
Why? I don't know.
Sean, do you want to be Moku's son?
Eddie and son going on an adventure.
I only
Yeah.
picked Bova because like he's a wizard. And like
Cause he's cool lah.
no, that's not the reason. I just guessed because like maybe wizards and rogues might. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
Like, actually, that's the thing. If you are the son of Moku, you would be quarter orc.
Ooh,
You won't be half orc. You'll be quarter orc.
I see.
And you'll
That's
be
pretty
you'll be
fancy.
confined in that plane, and you can never roam the real world with us.
I mean, with a 5, I don't think you're gonna get out of it, lah.
Okay, the thing about picking Bolvar, right, is that that means that you would have had to immediately have met him because Bolvar has been here for the shortest amount of time.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Like
Okay,
for
okay.
Demaya, I think there's an excuse of your character lived in the forest prior, and for Moku 30 years is a long time, so you could have met Moku at any point of those 30 years. I'm not saying don't choose Bolvar. I'm just putting the perspective of the story that we're creating here.
Mm-hmm.
Could have met Moku's son.
Yeah.
Maybe
Wait,
you can meet Moku-san eventually.
Okay, what do you think? Like, if you think that me being Moku's son will be like a better for the storyline, I actually don't mind. I'm just like, for myself, like, if I had to pick, yeah, I think that actually I'm very lost right now. I don't know where to go.
you like you have the final say, and honestly, we don't know what's better for the story or not. We just play the game and see where the story takes us. That's D&D and TTRPGs.
Yeah, so there's no winning this, so you can just pick anyone.
Yeah.
It'll work somehow.
I don't know I really have no idea where to go from here.
I mean, if you want to meet Bolvar, go for it, dude.
All right, let's just pick that. Just like since it's the most unexpected thing.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll flesh it out tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
Met Bolvar first. So we'll most probably, like, I guess what I'm picturing next session is we'll start off with Bolvar and Sean's character meeting, right? And then we'll montage the 3 weeks, and then we'll start meeting Demaya, and we'll be like, Demaya, you've been here for a year, and then and then you meet Moku, and you're like, wait, Moku has kids. I think that's how the next session will be going in general. That'll be like the general line of it before we get into I think, like, what is the overall arc that we can see over the next couple of episodes. I feel like the main goal for everyone would be to go back to the Penelopean Islands.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that a reasonable goal? So I can set it up as that. Right? And guide you all as players in that direction.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh man, yeah. Bear, you need to message me over the week, all your family members.
Alright. Random
Yeah.
name generator over the week. Okay, I think it seems like I have 10 kids.
And it seems that Moku is the only one who managed to reach a society here, as opposed to everyone else. Take care, Rita.
Right.
Oh man. Okay. Oh, I also need to give Bolvar all the orange egg gem stuff. Thanks, Vimzy, for the follow. Who's awesome? Hey, you're awesome. Yeah, and so you lost Agnes and Roderick, Ari,
Yeah.
right? I'll let you know there's a way to get them back.
I'm so
But
sorry.
they're in my mind, right? No?
No, they're not in your mind. You don't hear them. They're not physically with you.
No, brother. No.
Oh
Right.
man, now I'm just imagining, like, if Demaya's alone in the forest and then she talks to herself. Imagining missing, like, Agnes and Roderick's voice.
I think she would, because like you think about it, like she's never had a family, and then remember she had like a sister sort of thing, and then she found a family, and then now everything is sucked away from her. I think that's what made her just snap and lose it and just give in to temptation, because it's nothing holding her back. Definitely. Oh my god, my character is a bit fragile. Shit. What to do?
Yeah. Okay. And I think we can start setting up your like rest of the players. Let me know as well how y'all feel about this journey to Blanco for Demaya to finally attempt to slay the Aswang Queen.
Wow, that's quite fast. I love it.
I mean, just the journey. Like once you have to head back first, which will be a couple of sessions. So we're looking, like, since we're doing a session every 2 weeks or like 2-3 sessions a month, right? We're looking at, you could be possibly doing this fight next year.
I don't mind, man.
Yeah, it's June already.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Okay, cool. I'm pretty excited.
Sorry, I'm just managing my kids in chat. Yeah, apparently my kids are chat. Yeah.
Just in case, Sean, do you have any questions about what's happening so far?
I've got questions on the storyline, but I guess that develops as time goes, right?
I mean, you could ask these. You can ask these three about. You can ask these three about what has happened so far, or what Bolvar might tell Sean's new character.
But yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah,
Right.
maybe Bolvar can tell me, like, how did we meet? Like, how did we find each other? I guess, I don't know.
Yeah.
I got one for you.
I
You
think
sold
it'll
him
be probably
weed.
a stumble because like Bova is completely lost. Like he has no idea what the hell is going on. So like
Yeah.
you'll probably meet your character. Actually, no name yet, right?
Yeah. No name yet.
No name yet, yeah. So he probably meet your character like out of accident. What happens after that? I don't know. I think that will have to come from what your character is in the
Yeah.
coma plane. Like what are you doing there? And then how you probably help, guide, or I don't know, like or antagonize like Bova. Yeah.
Hmm. Interesting. Sorry,
Like-
Arvin, you saying something?
I said you sold him weed. That's how you met.
Oh yeah, that is definitely possible. If you do deal with it.
Very, very high possibility. This guy is in a coma plane, wants to get high, and you're like, hey, psst, I'm an assassin, man.
Talking about like celestial
shit.
weed. Are you talking about celestial weed?
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
okay, that's
weed.
5 times better. Like
I mean, I am a thief, right?
yeah.
yeah.
So, it makes sense for me to.
Is myconid's part of the ingredients?
Oof. I would say no. Dude, I saw the myconids, it's so
there's
cute.
mechanical stuff behind the myconids, but I don't want to reveal it until something happens.
Wait,
Exciting.
wait, but Barry's wife, Moku's wife, what is she? Is she a micronid?
No, the wife is not a myconid.
And
He has
she's a-
myconids growing on him.
Yeah, but like, so what is his wife? Like, what did he marry?
Like what race?
We will find out.
Yeah. So, like Sean's character, right, has to be somewhat celestial in nature.
Wow.
Yeah, because
I
you
know.
are in
Stuff.
like pseudo heaven, right? So Bear's wife has to be celestial in nature. All right, some semblance of celestial descent. Oh man, Bolvar is gonna be so lost, and everyone else knows what they're doing. Oh, it'll be interesting because Bolvar is usually the one who knows everything.
I think the fact that he lost his powers and plus he okay, I mean to be fair, he's only there for 3 weeks. The others probably had more time to orientate. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Moku definitely had a lot of time. He
Yeah.
probably like hung up his pickaxe and decided, that's enough for me.
Oh, dude, you know what I'm thinking of right now? Like,
America.
did any of you play like God of War?
Yeah.
Or
So like God of War, right? Spoilers, by the way. I'm playing God of War. So Fenris, I know you've been watching me play. When he moved to the Nordic regions, right? He actually hid away the blades, right? So it's
Yeah.
like I'm just imagining Moku. He hid away the pickaxe, and then
Yeah.
like after meeting his friends, he's like, "Oh, looks like I have to open up the attic." Right? And then you search for your pickaxe, and it's like, kids, your dad used to be really angry or something like that. Right?
I'm also imagining like John Wick taking back the concrete and like
Ooh. With a
Oh
pickaxe.
yeah. To get the pickaxe, not
Yeah.
with the pickaxe, right?
But what's he breaking it with? The micronades.
So Bear, you have like some ideas of what the visuals you need to think of to describe next week.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah. Bryon, because you are basically going to be a relatively useless character for a bit. How many sessions do you think you can tahan before you want to strangle
two.
me? Max 2,
Max two,
okay, Max
yeah.
2. Okay, Ken.
Yeah.
Just wanna have it on paper so that I know how much I can abuse this moment. Yeah. I'm very excited to get Sean's character on board. Is there any other major stuff here? So Sean, do you decide between elf and dragonborn yet?
I have no idea at this point.
Okay.
Can I do half of each?
If you want, we can figure it out. We can figure it out tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Okay, if you want to do like a half elf, half dragonborn, I think it's possible. I need to pull up some of my notes.
Before you go to bed tonight, right? Just Google a few pictures, scroll through, see which one calls at you, and then maybe you feel inspired, or maybe you'll go with an entirely different race.
Yeah. That's a good idea. If you want me to send you my race list, I can. But heads up, I think it's 60 plus choices.
Yeah, I'm actually leaning quite towards a half dragon thing. But
Okay.
we could be half dragon, half something else. No?
Okay, and then tomorrow we'll design your
Half him.
character on Hero Forge before we I'll draw you a token so that
Okay.
it fits everyone else's art style. Okay, I think this will be the last major thing that we're doing today. We need to give Sean a rare item, and Sean does not know any rare items. So the other players, what would you start suggesting to him? I'm gonna send you all a link to something that we can use. So you can use this to sort the items by rarity, and then look at the potential rare choices. I'm gonna assume that we're sticking to rogue.
oh Don John.
Gibui.
I think okay. Sean, have you played any like video games and stuff?
Yeah, I mean I have played a few games, I
Yeah.
guess.
So like what's do you like to do more damage? Do you like something defensive? Do you like something that has utility? Let's just start there first. Yeah.
Okay. I would like something that that helps me move around. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's a
cool.
very good starting point already. So
Okay, that's a good start. Okay.
Yeah.
Something that helps me move around a lot. Fly would be good.
oh,
Yeah. Something that helps me fly would be good. So like if I didn't have this item, I wouldn't be able to fly. that make
wings or flying? Josh?
What's the other item that doesn't require is it the boots?
Boots, yeah, there's a boots for it. But boots of
The wing to
Levitation.
breathe,
boots of levitation.
Wings of flying. I think wings of flying is
Is it too OP?
no. I mean, I said rare item. I'm not gonna.
There's
I'm not
boots of
gonna take that
levitation.
back.
Boots of levitation.
Boots of levitation. I'm just looking at the ruling. So, wings of flying is you for 1 hour. You can fly, basically, and
What's the
then
regeneration on that?
say again.
What's the regeneration on that?
Every 12 hours apparently.
Okay.
In game,
So every
12 hours.
So
You can
every
use it for 1
12
hour.
Every 12 hours, I can use it for 1 hour. Okay.
Levitate is not flying. Levitate is. I think you would not enjoy that.
Floating,
I think I was
floating.
I think I was thinking of broom of flying.
Room, but it's a rogue though. Not aesthetic. Doesn't have that
I mean, we can
aesthetic.
His
reflavor.
broom could be his dagger.
Oh, sorry, Josh, I know what you're talking about. Wing
other
boots.
end.
Wing boots.
Thinking about winged boots. Winged boots.
Winged boots. Yeah, but that's uncommon.
I mean, the rarity is irrelevant. It's more of like the utility, right?
Sure.
So with the boots, you can fly up to 4 hours.
Fly up to
And then-
4 hours.
Yeah, and then you regain 2 hours every 12 hours. See, this is better than Wings of Flying. I don't get it. Right?
Yeah.
Mechanically. Wait. What do the wings do? Why is it like that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that like a maximum?
Oh,
height?
because wings give you a flying speed of 60.
Oh, it's more
Yeah,
speed.
faster. Yeah.
Yeah, you can choose.
Sorry, choose between what again?
Okay, so the Wings of Flying, it's 1 hour use, recovers every 12 hours.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
But your flying speed is 60 feet, which is faster lah. And then, but for the boots of flying, winged boots, right? You get 30 feet of flying. Instead of 1 hour every 12 hours, you get 4 hours max. You recover 2 hours every 12 hours. It's a bit more complicated. Basically, you can use it for longer, but you're a bit slower.
Okay. So what are the choices again? The winged boots and the
The wings.
wings itself.
Yeah.
I'm going with the boots.
The boots. Okay. Let's keep track of the boots of flying.
For like the wait, sorry. The wing. What is more aesthetically pleasing for a rogue? The boots, right?
The boots has that what's that messenger's name? You know the
Hermes.
one from-
Hermes.
Yes,
Yeah.
But like
that kind of
Wings of Flying has what do you call that? What's the critical role name character? Bryon? Liam's old character in campaign 1.
Vex.
Vex, yeah. Vex has wings of flying.
But
Oh
the,
man.
But the boot's flying speed isn't it equal to his walking speed?
Yeah, it's slower but more use.
Longer duration.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry. What follows my walking speed? The
Your
wing
flying
boots.
speed.
Is it?
The boots.
Oh, the flying. So the flying speed of the boots follow my. Sorry. Walking speed. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why. Oh, okay.
I mean, you're an assassin, so
Yeah.
So is it about going faster or is it about going longer? That's
Yeah.
One more thing to convince you
consideration
for the
should
wings,
make.
right, is that you don't necessarily generate after 12, but you get to roll. So after you use finish, you roll a 1d12 dice. And then let's say if you roll a 1, right, you can use it after 1 hour.
Oh, it's not 12 hours. It's
Yeah.
not fixed 12 hours.
1d12, yeah. So if you roll lucky, you can use it maybe after 1 hour or 2 hours. But if you roll unlucky, the max you can roll is 12 hours. So
Yeah. I think that makes more sense. Okay, let's go with that.
Okay, Wings of Flying.
Yeah, wings of flying.
Oh, sorry, I read it wrong.
Yeah, it's 1d12.
Cool. Okay, I'm keeping track of that. I wanted to ask something and I forgot. Oh, what weapon do you think your character would use?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'll give you just to give you time to think about it. Moku has a pickaxe made of bone. Demaya has like 50 weapons or something like that. A katana that doesn't make sound. She used to have 2 short swords that had fire and lightning. Longbow, a crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
Her claws.
Yeah, my claws as well. Yes.
Your tongue.
Now her tongue.
Yeah.
What else do you have? I think you have a dagger. You most probably have a dagger.
Oh yeah, I have a dagger actually. Yes, I do have a dagger. Thanks, man.
You're just a walking armory.
Armory, yeah.
I'm a bloody asshole, man. But yeah. Yes, that's actually all. So I don't have the dagger anymore. Don't know.
Xenog's recommending a fan.
That can shoot darts.
Which sounds cool.
And yeah, like Sean, you don't have to set it in stone.
Yeah.
But when you think of your character, what is the weapon that is in your character's hand?
It really can be.
I'm thinking
anything.
crossbow, like a bow and arrow kind of thing.
Oh wow.
Okay. You want it to be ranged, basically, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Tomorrow I'll suggest something as well, but I'll keep note of that you are pretty cool with crossbow. Yeah, and tomorrow we'll go into detail of like some other recommended subclasses as well, just so that you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. Like,
Sure.
Opportunity costs. If you pick one, you are not choosing the other and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and our community sends us a lot of like homebrew subclasses. So if there's nothing that fits what's in your head, we can definitely come up with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's it. I think we're basically done with our session 0. I'm very excited to play, Sean.
I'm very excited as well.
Yeah, and hopefully your character survives. Yeah, if your character dies, your character really dies, and then I'll plan another session with you, and we'll make your new character, like on our own. So, homework, like for like a better way of saying it, you don't need to come up with like the full character, but just an idea of who might be a potential ally, a potential rival, and a third character. You can come up with anything you want. If you want, I can text you as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll give you access to Foundry tomorrow so that you can look at the sheet and the stuff that you can pick. Yeah, and yeah, it'll be between 5 to 10 sessions. Cool.
Okay. Cool.
For Bear, since you've been living in society, I'll give you a lowdown of the political situation.
Alright, I'm gonna meet my family tonight. Like when I go to bed, I'll probably dream of them. I'll let you know their names.
Yeah.
All 10 kids, alright.
For Demaya,
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what starts happening. I'll DM you as well. And then for Bovar, we already talked about it. I have 2 sessions to give you your Babaylan powers. I have to milk these 2 sessions of Bovar being useless.
Nice.
Yeah. So if you all like what you're hearing here, do consider dropping a follow. This is the time to drop a follow. We have been posting a bunch of shorts on both TikTok and YouTube. For some reason, one like a totally random video of y'all talking about the Maya's fourth trimester went relatively viral. I wouldn't say went viral, but relatively. So if you wanna get shorts of how our games go and other help based videos, like, do consider following us on YouTube. Sean, where can we find you?
Oh my god, okay.
Right up there. His window's up there.
You can find me on Sunday Scene with Sean on Twitch. You can follow my podcast channel, Sunday Scene with Sean, on Instagram. You can find my personal Instagram, Sean Sundran, SeanSundaran.
No one's gonna know how to spell that.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Yeah. It's such a mouthful. But yeah, that's my... You can find me all that. I'm on TikTok as well. I'm on... Yeah, I'm on everything.
But what do you do when you stream? Like,
what
did
do
you
I
do
do
like yesterday?
I just basically like watch videos of like anything that anyone sends me. I do a lot of reactions. I talk about music, a lot of scene music, a lot of mainstream music. Yesterday I watched the new Billie Eilish video and I realized that she looks. I feel like she's older than me. Looks way older than me. And I don't know. Yeah. So basically,
I've not seen it.
It's very cute actually, but at the same time it's just like I just have all these like opinions. I just want people to.
Yeah. I'll save the chats for whenever you're streaming. When are you streaming next?
I'm probably streaming on Wednesday, like either Wednesday or Thursday, depending on when I'm going into the studio. So looking at right there.
Yeah.
Because these two are in the same band.
Yeah.
If you're into what genre, what would you say your genre is?
Progressive metalcore.
We're not progressive. It's just metalcore. We're not progressive.
Nah, it's weird. Hence, we're progressive. Progressive means you can do anything you want. Progressive.
It's just metalcore. Yeah, we're not progressive.
With hints of progressiveness from the guitar.
Zero progression.
It progresses from 1 to 2.
You can search
Josh,
for...
if you want to progress from this conversation, you gotta mute them.
So you can follow Terriot. You can check it out on Spotify if you want to hear what their music is like, which is super different from, I guess. I think you wouldn't immediately think of this genre when you see their personalities here. It's the music is definitely heavier than your like. I don't mean this any offensive way, but it's like it's totally different from your personalities, lah. Like,
I know, actually, like
in game.
Actually, if people like really dig the whole doom sounding tracks that we had on the previous episode. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Eka, for the follow. Who's awesome. You're awesome. Yeah. So, it's metalcore. It's heavy. It's very mosh friendly, I would say. Thank you all so much. Do type in that raid message, copy it. We're gonna look for someone to raid. That being said, don't forget to follow Sean. We'll see him again tomorrow to finally flesh out his character and hopefully create some backstory so that we have something to milk over the next couple of episodes. That being said, and the following Sunday, after next Sunday, will be Minecraft again. So I'm looking forward to giving Bear some hell. And with that being said, take care, everyone, and we'll see you all tomorrow or next week. Thursday will be God of War. Yes, before I forget. Who's awesome? You're awesome. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.
Bye.